So today is February the 7th. I don't have my contacts in or my glasses on, so I'm a little bit blind. And I gotta make a note. I'm at work. And like I'll be getting ready to start recording the album soon. I can't tell who that is. Anyway, I'll be getting ready to start recording the album soon. So a couple of things are coming up. I am in the process of paying off my last 3 videos with Don Bond, so that I can shoot them, paying the team and people who are associated to do whatever job they're supposed to be doing for the videos. And then after that, in the midst of, well, not after, pretty much a while during, one of the final video is actually going to be put towards a record me and my cousin Robin, whose artist name is Luna, that we did together. That's probably going to try to push to drop it in the summertime. So when I get back, there's so much shit happening. I'm going to start recording that song when I come back from Cali. So all next week I'm working like a double shift to make up hours and times, because then I'm going to be gone, because I work part-time, and I'm going to be gone for an entire week. I'll be in Oakland, California, and doing stuff with True Colors. And then once I come back, we're going to get started on the song me and Luna wrote together. And then I'm also going to starting to record the new album, Neptune. Mind you, I'm also supposed to be like working on moving as well, but I have no idea. What's this? 8:54. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do all of this because I'm supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be doing my gender name change. Trying to find stable housing and a better job in Georgia, to move back down there to do music, because I feel like I would probably have a better chance in Atlanta than I do in DC, because DC has some great work. So DC has some great underground talent, but the talent that seems to get like the most attention is those who like don't have a passion for this. They do it for like do it for like status and popularity and to be famous. And so those who, like myself and like so many others that really are committed into this, who have a passion for doing music, we get overshadowed. No matter how great of work we put out there, how much effort and time we put into it, the level of growth, it just gets overshadowed a lot. So I was like, maybe I can go to Atlanta where it's a little bit more appreciated. And I have more connects in Atlanta as well. But yeah, I think I'm just vlogging stuff now just to, I don't know, I guess hear myself think. So sometimes y'all see me with my contacts in, sometimes they won't be in at all. Like, oh, got my glasses on. But yeah, I don't know. shit is really hard. I'm trying to do so much, and I feel like I have so little time. I'm really hoping that this album really puts the message out there that I want to put out there about who I am as a person, my artistry, and honestly, my mental. Like, I'm not crazy for, I don't know, thinking the things I think and feeling the way I feel about things. So, like, before I got my surgery, I found out I was diagnosed with, well, and for those who don't know, when you're transitioning, we have to see a therapist or psychiatrist of some sort to, make sure that we're mentally ready for what we're about to embark on, what we're doing, to also get approved, as well as to be filed as having gender dysphoria as a disorder, which is whatever. But the ones that shocked me the most was finding out that I was borderline personality disorder, codependency, depression, and PTSD. Now, two of them, I could have kind of figured that out my damn self, which was like depression and PTSD, for a multitude of reasons. But codependency and borderline personality disorder threw me for a loop. And then when I went to read about the symptoms and, ways to catch it, those who don't know, when I wanted to commit suicide and kill myself, my choice of death would have been knives. And so I would cut myself. And I started doing it at a young age. But I would lie if my mom asked how I got them, and I would say I was playing. And most of the time I would do it on my legs actually, which I'm surprised I didn't scar up too badly. But I would, do it on my legs because I felt like I could hide them. And I would rip and run around the house so much and outside that I was like, I could just be like, yeah, I scraped my knee or I fell or some shit. But it was just really interesting because that was one of the key things about borderline personality disorder, of actions and things someone would do. And it really explains my mood swings and how I think and process shit. And then codependency, it's how do I explain this? It's like I don't know how to create boundaries for myself when it comes to others. It's like a fear of being on my own or being alone and taking care of myself and doing for myself and things of that nature. And I think I developed codependency after I got raped and robbed and when I moved to DC, because a lot of the things that were stated, I didn't feel that way in the past, but after that situation happened, everything for me changed. And I don't know how to say no a lot of the time. I go out of my way to help others, even if it puts me in a very bad position. Or say if it's money-wise, I'll go broke to make sure somebody else is good or they have food to eat, And, in retrospect, it's not a bad thing to do, to just be a kind person to people and then give someone else your last. But I guess to a degree, it's in a medical science field or whatever, it's problematic because I'm not putting myself first. I don't think I was really raised to put myself first. I was raised to take care of people. So that's kind of all I know how to do. And I don't know. I don't know if something's like off with me or whatever. But it's just weird. It really is. I seclude myself a lot. I don't go out like I used to. I'm really particular about circles that I'm in, to this point where I'm not even dating anymore. I'm not dealing with anyone. I cut everybody loose. I'm not having sex. I'm not doing anything. I'm just staying to myself because I don't trust nobody, and I'm too fearful, I think, to do anything or understand anything or understand the world, because I feel like somebody's gonna try to hurt me. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm really nice. I'm really kind. You know, people take advantage of it every time they get the chance. Granted, this is the stuff that I was saying I realized popped up in and out of my music, like realizing my mental illnesses showcasing themselves in my music when I would look back and read the things I wrote, and it would just be like, oh shit, wow. And I don't know if I'm just ranting or if anybody gets what I'm talking about or how this feels, but this shit is ridiculous, man. Sometimes I don't know how to think or what to think, or if I'm even thinking correctly, and sometimes I'll get in such a negative and like dark ass space that nothing and no one matters, not even myself, and I just wish I could just run away and just disappear. I miss being a kid when I miss certain things about being a kid. Where, I don't know, I think it was a lot easier for me to escape my reality of a world as a kid than it is to do it as an adult. Because I feel like if I do the things I did as a kid as an adult, and like, they'd probably put me in a psych ward or something. Like, just to give y'all an example. As a kid, I used to pray every night that the world would turn into like a Pokemon world. And I felt that if it became a Pokemon world, then I could, you know, there's some bad people and some good people, but I just felt like it was a lot more bearable. I felt like I could figure out a purpose and, you know, I don't know. And for some reason, I just thought a Pokemon world was so much better than the world I live in now, or then. And I feel like if I was going around sprouting that shit now, I'd be like, people be like, what the fuck? Granted, I still love Pokemon, but I don't know. I just be wanting to escape. And it's like, I wonder if I'll ever find like a place to plant my roots in, because I move a lot. You know, as a kid, it wasn't even because of me, it was because of family. But once I got older, it's like I kept that going. I didn't stop talking about wanting to move to Atlanta. And then I already said, I don't want to stay in Atlanta forever. I just need to see if I can make something pop for myself down there. And if I can't, I need to take my ass to California, because I want to be by a beach, and that brings me a lot of serenity. Water. So I don't know, man. I move so much, and I don't know if I'll ever have a place to plant my roots. And the idea, I think, sometimes scares me, just like the idea of commitment scares me. Like the idea of marriage and committing to somebody, that shit scares me. Like, and it's not that I've never committed to somebody before. I'm not the person who cheats. I've not cheated with anybody I've been in a relationship with, but commitment to people and shit be hard, man. And I don't know if I'm built for it. I'm scared because I don't want to get hurt. I don't want someone to fuck me over. Man, I don't want somebody to do me dirty. Like, I'm completely content with the idea of becoming a single parent one day. I really am, because I would go above and beyond for my child the same way I went above and beyond for my siblings. There ain't nothing I wouldn't do. This video is now 10 minutes, and I don't even know if anything I said made sense. I hope it does to somebody. But I guess I'll see you guys next video.